What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Tiffany, and I'm here with my co-host, Tanea.
Hey, guys.
And we're back with an all-new video.
Woot woo.
We're back from our weekend trip to Granny's.
It was more like a 36-hour trip.
In Lynchburg, Virginia.
That's in Lynchburg.
Lynchburg, yeah.
No nigga.
Any of you guys ever been to Lynchburg, Virginia? Let me know, because it just seemed like we were in like a dirt road, weird, isolated, no people, no stores community. Like, I couldn't wait to get back to the city. And y'all know how much I hate Baltimore City. I couldn't wait to get back to the city. But other than that, it was a good weekend.
I'm a city chill.
I had a delay today because it snowed again. I'm tired of the snow.
I had no goddamn delay. I had to be to work at 8:30, but effing with Nene, I did not get there till 8:40.
Well, don't forget that she was off for her flu all last week.
Yes, I know, but I'm off tomorrow.
Clear your throat.
It's nothing in it.
But anyway.
What's that mean?
But anyway, it was a good weekend. Thanks to everybody that watched our Yeezus toy review, all of our new subscribers, our pet peeves video, the other video we put up about Real Housewives of Atlanta. So let's just get straight into this video. As soon as I got back from Lynchburg, I tuned into Real Housewives of Atlanta, and can you just slide over a little bit? That's alright, I'll get some more. Thank you. Here's what I have to say, because I'm just tired of it, and I just feel like I need to come after Mama Joyce first. At this point, somebody needs to whip Mama Joyce's ass. Like, at first I was like, you know, Candy needs to talk to her, a family member might need to talk to her. You know, I don't want to.
Family members are on her side.
Even, I mean, you know, if Tanea's mother was, you know, disrespecting me and threatening to do things to me, and Tanea didn't do anything about it, I really thought about it, and I was like, you know, maybe it would just be good for me to walk away from the situation, because I'm not a disrespectful person, so I would never want to, like, disrespect one of my friend's mother. But at this point, Carmen, even if you aren't the one to whip her ass, hire somebody to whip her ass. Get your cousin. Everybody got a crazy cousin, a crazy uncle, a crazy sister, brother, aunt, something. A crazy friend. Somebody needs to whip Mama Joyce's ass.
True.
And after you whip Mama Joyce's ass, whip Candy's, because I'm sick of her shit too. Candy, I done told you months ago to get this shit under control, and it's getting worse by the damn minute. And at this point, I was on Todd's side Sunday. Todd, leave her ass, because, and Carmen, you leave her ass too.
The thing about it is, I will put money down to say that Todd would not let his mother treat Candy like that.
Of course not.
And I can put money on it that if Todd's mother was treating Candy like that, Candy wouldn't be so nice about it.
Of course not.
So,
I mean, that's just where. And Mama Joyce, you are a disrespectful,
she get on my nerves,
old bitch.
I want to know
what you
when is Candy going to stop letting Mama Joyce control her fucking life?
She's not. She's never going to. That's what I'm saying.
Candy might as well get rid of Todd and marry Mama Joyce, because, and like when she all crying, because Todd was like, I will leave your ass. And she was like, well, I know my mother got my back. Your mother don't got your back. Like, if your mother had your back, she wouldn't be doing what she's doing. Like, your mother is doing what she's doing, so it could be only you, her, and Riley for the rest of y'all lives.
And you're the only dumbass who doesn't understand that.
You need to wash that goddamn red dye out your head.
That's where I'm at. It's like, for each person, I have something to say to you. Todd, I'm tired of you being disrespected. You tired of being disrespected. Shit, at this point, I'm surprised you didn't get your mother to whip Mama Joyce ass. Because that's where I would be at. So I'm leaving it up to your responsibility to get rid of Candy's ass.
I would have got my mother to get her sisters to bank her ass.
At this point, Todd, I want you to. I'm not feeling sorry for nobody no more. Todd, if you don't leave Candy, you like the disrespect, and I understand. Like, I can understand if it's because you really do love Candy, but enough is enough. You gonna have to show that bitch.
Todd, I will bring you my grandmother, cause she don't play, and she will pop Mama Joyce. So you
Carmen,
just let me know.
I'm leaving stuff to you too. At this point, I would leave Tanae as a friend. We would no longer be best friends because you can't put your mother in check. I don't want to be too disrespectful. I don't want to get one of my family members to whip your mother's ass. And I feel like as Candy not taking up for you and not, nipping this shit in the bud, she don't care. That's where I'm at. She can, all them damn tears, cry me a damn river.
I would have been got Nene in check.
We don't even have to go through that because I done said this on 2, 3, 4 videos. I would have been popped my mother. I be damned if I'm gonna be lonely like yo ass. Hell no. Mama Joyce is like, where Mama Joyce man at? Oh, and Candy, you deserve to lose your fiance and your best friend at this point because that was the past, which it wasn't that long ago. But I know I've seen you and Todd on Instagram and on Toya Instagram. So apparently you and Todd are still together. So what I'm saying is I'm hoping at this point, because they did make a good suggestion. They said, well, maybe Candy should go to counseling. Maybe that will help her get the guts and the nuts that she need to put Mama Joyce in her place. Because you're unhappy. She said this is a sickening feeling to her. It's always on her mind and she's worried. Well, you need to either put your mother in her place like you should have been there. And it's okay if your mother don't talk to you. Trust me, I understand. What was it?
What was it? It sounded like it was something outside.
Trust me, at this point, it's okay if you don't talk to your mother for a couple of months. Let her be mad, but just like you said, your mother will never leave you, remember?
So she'll come around. Her in that wig.
How dare you try to cry and say, because my mama will always at my back. She would never leave. Girl, fuck you and your mother. Sorry.
True.
Like, that's where I'm at this point.
It's the truth.
It just need to be you and your mother, or you need to be on your best friend and your man's side. That's not choosing them over your mother. That's choosing to be respectful.
Like, it's disrespectful that you letting your mother disrespect your best friend and man. Because the thing is, they love you so. The only reason Carmen hasn't popped. Now, let's be real. Because Carmen just seemed like she's the type that'll pop off. I really don't know. I feel like the only reason Carmen hasn't popped Mama Joyce is because she loves Candy. And I feel like Candy is disrespecting her friends. I would never disrespect my friends. I would yell at my mother, I would pinch her, and then I would beat her, and then I would put her to bed. What?
But and Mama Joyce, I hope you see this video so you can know that I can't stand your old raggedy ass.
Yikes.
What's under that wig anyway? Let's see the real Joyce. What would you be without Candy's money, Mama Joyce?
You're
a miserable, lonely, disrespectful midget. I don't like you, and you better be lucky I'm not Carmen, or I don't have, because if I was Carmen, like I said, I wouldn't even put my hands on you.
I got people for you.
Like I said, everybody got a crazy aunt, uncle, cousin, sister, brother, friend, and they would have been whipped your ass. But on to Nene, and I'm not going to spend long with her because I'm over this shit too. Kenya,
I
said this last night, and I'm going to say it again. I wanted to feel bad for you so bad. Oh, I wanted to feel bad for you. I felt so bad and embarrassed for you, but I can't because you're a fucking idiot. You're really an idiot. It's something wrong with you. Why are you so pressed? Why are you so pressed for Nene's friendship?
To be in your life, like, girl, you are too old for that. Be pressed for this baby that she wants so bad with Miss Lawrence. Like, it's starting to get ridiculous.
It's like you're a sad puppy dog chasing after Nene, like, and you know what type of person Nene is.
Like I said, I'm the type of person that if I don't like you, no, not even if I don't like you. Sorry, I'm being Kenya. If I know somebody don't like me, you think I'm gonna honor them in any kind of way? If you don't like me, then you don't exist in my world. And that's just as simple as that. You think I would lose sleep, break a sweat, anything over somebody who didn't like me? You know what? Nene wouldn't have got no damn invitation. Because she don't like me. And the thing about it is Nene wasn't a kid anyway. Because she don't like your ass anyway. I wish Nene would have just stayed home.
Okay, so at this point, so that's what I meant. Nene, Kenya, you're an idiot, and I hope after this that you chill and stop trying to push this friendship, because it's not going to happen. Y'all haven't talked since the whole hotel thing, so why would you even decide to do something like this? And like Nene said, now I do feel like on that part Nene was right. You should have called Nene. If this was about charity and you needed her to speak, I definitely wouldn't have just sent her. Right, I definitely wouldn't have just sent her an invite, and like she said, evite, and like she said, you also didn't even tell her like the dress attire or anything. Like she didn't know anything about this. But I do believe that Nene got that evite. I do believe she got a text message. I believe those things. Like Kenya said, like some things it just shows you when it's open.
I think she got the email. I don't think she got a text.
Again, like I said, then it's no. Then that's where I'm going to now. I'm starting to believe that Nene is a liar.
But what I want to know what the email said. Like, was it just like, can you?
Well, obviously it said something.
I mean, was it just like, I'm having a party? Or was it like in honor of Nene and her foundation? Because the thing about it, and I'm not sugarcoating it or making no excuses, because I was really mad at Nene on this one. But I'm just saying, for somebody that I don't care about, if you send me an email or evite or whatever and it just says, I'm having a masquerade ball, girl, for what?
And all of that is fine, but
she
don't
should have
lie.
said it. That's the only thing I don't like about Nene. Nene forever lying in her old age. The older she get, the more she lies.
And you know what I'm starting to notice? I'm starting to notice that you like to play the victim a lot. But before I get to that, like I was about to say, Kenya, I wanted to feel bad for you, but I couldn't because you're an idiot. Nene, you are very unprofessional.
Yo, Nene.
You're very unprofessional.
My blood was boiling.
I don't like.
She should have been like.
I
would have rather her say, "I got strep throat and I can't talk."
No, you should have just. She should have showed up. You came and you didn't speak to her. That was disrespectful.
I mean, I probably wouldn't speak to her neither.
Then what's the point of coming?
You know what?
Don't come to my event and don't speak. Exactly.
I wouldn't have came. I would have been.
No, I will never go to somebody's event and not speak to them. That's so rude and disrespectful. Just don't come. And again,
no, I haven't.
Then when she asked you to speak, you know, you all taking long to walk over there. That was disrespectful. Again,
and this was a speech in itself.
Yeah, that of course. She said 2 words. Like, I don't know.
If anything,
like, don't disrespect the people that are there to give the money. I mean, it's a charity.
Yeah, I would have said something about the charity. I wouldn't see this is when Nene effed up how she was like when she first went there and was like, it's lovely to know I have such good friends. I wouldn't even gave her that much. Thank you. Let me tell you about this charity.
Of course, if Nene would have gave a better speech, they probably would have gave more money. That's the point. The point is to get more money for the charity. So that was disrespectful. Now, when I read Nene's blog, Nene said, you know, of course she played the whole, I didn't get a text or like blah, 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 blah. And then she brought up when Kenya came to her charity event and she had on the butt pads and stuff. So what you're saying is you are on Kenya's level. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Because she did that, so you act like that?
I understand that in the parking lot when she said none of these bitches are on my level. Nene, I love you, but Nene, who are you? Like, you didn't took that being on The Apprentice and your little season on Glee. You really took the hit to the head, honey. You're no Halle Berry. Chill the F out. Okay. For real. You are no real actress, honey. Keep it cute.
Let's keep it cute, in your words. And now as far as, you know, when Peter came and was like, you know, I'm ready to go, let's get to this argument. Do I think Peter was right for the things that he said? Yes, I do. Peter can say what he wants to.
And I feel like her and Peter have a friendship.
They do.
So it was okay for him to say what he had to say.
You are absolutely right. And you know what?
Go ahead.
You know what? Who it should have been? It should have been Greg.
Peter, the thing that's what I was about to say. Peter was right, but he shouldn't have had to do it. Greg should have did it. And I don't want to hear Greg is scared to be in the basement. Honey, I bet you that basement couch is lush. Plush. I don't care nothing about that. Like, right is right and wrong is wrong, people.
I understand that you are, you know, you're back in this new merge and y'all want to stay on the right foot, then it's fake.
You need to
Because
let
if
your
anybody
wife
should
know
be able
when
to say
she's
something, it should be you. And now that takes me to Cynthia. I don't think that the only thing Cynthia should have said was, that was the shortest speech in history. Like I said, when I'm talking, and that's where I go to when
I don't think they best friends.
What's good friends and best friends? No, because me and Today are a real best friendship.
The real kind.
I say whatever I want to her, and I definitely tell her when she's right, when she's wrong, and I don't give two fucks about how it makes her feel.
Can I tell you something?
No, I don't care.
And it's vice versa. I say whatever I have to say because she may not like me. Well, she doesn't. But the thing is,
right.
in the end, we are still best friends. So the F what? I'm usually her friend. She's the one that's petty, but you know.
Cynthia, grow some balls. And then somebody was like, yeah, because, and if I was Cynthia, I would have banged Nene. Ain't nobody gonna talk to my man like that. Again,
it wasn't
let's
calm down.
Nene and Peter are friends. Remember, for a while, we thought Nene and Peter were.
Hold on, because I even saw somebody who was like, Nene had no right to step to Peter.
Now, do I think Nene should have been as rowdy as she was? No, but that's.
But you want to know why she was as rowdy? Because you know when you feel like sometimes when you feel like you're wrong, you get so defensive.
And she all like, "Don't put this on me. Don't put this."
And like, no, he wasn't the thing. That's what he was saying. I'm not putting the blame on you. I'm just saying what you did was wrong,
and that didn't make her. That didn't make him a bitch. She trying to say that's some girly shit. Why you in girls' business?
But hold on,
oh, Nene,
because
please.
Was such and such's husband giving her bitch assness at that party when he stood up in the middle of the floor and addressed dumbass? No, like, come on. Just because, and I love it because Peter gets her together at least once every season. I love it, and I can't wait to see next week. He was like, you don't want to beef with me.
And then somebody was like, and Cynthia, Nene was like, and Cynthia should have John Lemon said, no, you don't know everything, Peter. No.
No.
Let him talk, Cynthia.
He can talk.
And we all know the Cynthia bitch, but you're not going to call her a bitch for this one. Chill.
That's her husband.
She don't have no control over Peter.
You don't have no control over. Greg don't have no control over you.
Okay.
You walking around Atlanta like a 7'8" monster with blonde hair, doing whatever you want to do, saying whatever you want to say, treating people how you want to treat, talking to people how you want to talk. That ain't right. If anybody should be able to reel that ass in, it needs to be Greg. It shows you how much bitch assness Greg has.
Nene, I'm done.
Like, she knows she's married to a queen. She
enough.
said it.
That's enough. You've wasted enough of my minutes because I'm sick of you this season. I was just telling my coworker earlier, exactly when is the season over? Because I
can't wait for it to be over. I thought that fight was the end of it. But can I say something? As sick as you make me, you look beautiful. I love that outfit.
No, Cynthia, you killed it.
Oh, Cynthia did kill it. She
and every scene last night. And one more thing I wanted to say.
What the fuck is this?
What did I want to say? Oh, I just wanted to say that everything that you said in that blog and all the whining you did to Peter, it just reminded me of the week before when you said that everybody was, Nene was trying, Kenya was trying to place the blame on you. You're playing the victim again, Nene.
She's always playing the victim. The thing about it is, big people can't play the victim. You too damn big to be a victim. You are over 6 foot. Who? The victim of who?
On to...
You look like a giant.
We're done with her.
Who are you scared of?
Bye, Nene. On to Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I just wanted to say that if y'all didn't see it, it was the episode where Kanye proposed to her, and it was really nice.
It was the cutest.
It was the most beautiful thing ever. Like, I loved it, and I just also wanted to give a shout out to Scott. That was a very sad episode.
Scott, baby,
I was in tears.
Scott, you know I love you. I just wanted to hug you and kiss you.
And you are a beautiful man.
You are a beautiful man.
And I wish Courtney would have sex with you multiple times in the day because you deserve it.
I feel like anytime you want it, she needs to throw it back because you are beautiful and you deserve anything you want. But hold on, I didn't get to say all my piece. Okay, so can I talk about this? Kanye made me want to like someone to propose to me, and just like, not that because I'm probably not gonna find nobody with that kind of money to do that, but at least take the time to do something beautiful like that. It was so nice. What was your favorite part? Oh, you was asleep?
Yeah. My favorite part. I mean, I like the whole episode.
What was your favorite part of the proposal? Mine was the orchestra.
I love strings.
Yeah.
I love orchestras. Mm-hmm. But anyway, that was beautiful. Shout out to Kim. I hope it lasts this time.
Me too. I think it will.
And on to last but not least, I just wanted to say a couple quick things on the Michael Dunn case.
Yeah, because I really don't know too much about it, so I don't want to say too much.
No, the only thing, we only want to talk about one thing. I don't give a fuck about none of those other charges. My problem is how disrespectful. He was charged for everything else but murdering the boy.
What? So what did he do?
What you mean?
I mean, if he wasn't charged for murdering him, what did they think he did?
Oh, he was charged for attempted murder on the other guys that were in there. He was charged with shooting and using a weapon in a occupied car, some shit like that, and something else. Because once they never said that he was guilty for killing the boy, I was just like, wait, did I miss something?
That's some fuck.
Are you serious?
Ridiculous.
Like,
and it's Black History Month. What a way to fucking disrespect our people.
But how about this? This is my favorite part. After he killed him and his girlfriend or fiance or wherever she is went to a hotel and ordered pizza.
Yeah,
they never called the police.
What the fuck kind of shit?
They never called the police.
Let a black person.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody, the police.
Yeah.
A black person can shoot a gun in the air and they going to jail. Like,
this is no disrespect to any black person or white person, but I've said it before and I'll say it again. Let it have been a black person who shot a white boy in the car because his music was too loud.
Oh.
And let it have been a white child walking to the store to get some Skittles, and it was a black man
how they
who
would
killed
have
them.
painted.
Y'all let that sink in.
Okay, if it would have been a black boy that shot a black man that shot a white boy for listening to his music too loud,
it would have been no trial.
They would have
painted
him as like a monster. They would have ended up saying he was racist because the boy was playing white people music. Like, it would have been so much crazy stuff, and it just goes to show you that it's 2014 and we're still being discriminated and we're still being treated different because of the color of our fucking skin.
Fuck
which
Florida.
Is ridiculous.
And that's another thing I got
Florida.
to say. Fuck Florida.
Miami, my ass. I'm never going.
I don't understand, like, I don't want to go on about it, but that is sickening to my stomach.
It's
like,
disgusting.
I had so many boys in my family and so many little boys who are going to grow up, and it's a constant fear, like, I wouldn't want my child out late at certain times of the night because it's a possibility they could be shot by a white man in Towson and nothing happened about it.
Like, he might be like, I saw this little boy's mohawk and it was too high, so I shot his ass.
This was November, and he's just getting his guilty charges. If it was a black person, his ass would have been in jail in November, and he would have never left. He didn't call the police. That was the end of the trial right there. That's suspicion right there. Are you joking? He felt threatened. Are you kidding me?
You know what? That's the fucking South for you. They need to bring this shit up north. But okay, so not to, get off the Michael Dunn trial. I was on Facebook and I saw it was another trial. Another thing happened kind of like Trayvon Martin and the Dunn trial. There was a little boy and he got shot by a white guy again. And I can't remember the exact thing, but I was just like, and it was in Florida again. This is starting to be really ridiculous. Like,
Florida needs to change some of their laws. I will say that shit. Like, something needs to happen.
Yeah,
and it's worldwide, but it's like, why is it constantly Florida? Of course, there's a lot of other things that go on in different states, and we don't know about them. But still, like,
that's
Florida
a lot of
is
geographical
in the
shit.
spotlight.
Because if this would have happened in, like, New York, it's because it's down south. If it would have happened, I feel like if it would have happened in a northern state, his ass would have got it.
Well, I just want to say that
I'm praying for the the boy's family.
And you know what? They were still happy and grateful
I think his birthday was Sunday.
It was. He turned 19. They were still grateful to the jury for at least finding him guilty. He is going to be in prison for life. He did. Each count was like 30 or something.
Yeah.
So, but the point is still, like, I feel so sorry for both. The most important
one, like, where is the fucking justice?
I feel sorry for Trayvon's parents and his parents, and I just want to say, fuck you, Michael Dunn, and fuck you, George Zimmerman. At least he's in jail. Fuck you, George. Because like I said, go back to my George Zimmerman trial verdict when me and her discussed it. Don't you worry, whoever's hurting right now on the side, just like even if we're hurting in an angry way, or somebody out here sad, or they just feel, down about the whole thing, God has the final answer. And that's that. And as always, thank you for watching the show.
Thank you, guys.
Let me know how y'all felt about. I know my regular viewers got something to say about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let me know. Oh, real quick. God, I guess we can make this to 30. We watched Basketball Wives LA last night. I forgot it was something else. Basketball Wives LA. Of course, we watched it because we're vloggers and we do like Basketball Wives. We're not a big fan of Basketball Wives LA, but I'm a Drea fan. I like Drea. She was just watching because she's a vlogger and I kind of forced her to. We did used to be really heavy into Basketball Wives LA, but let me just say a couple things. I'm already saying that I'm not going to like this season. I will say, because I watched the first 20 minutes and I was like, I'm about to turn this shit, but it was like the second half got juicy. It's a whole bunch of idiots entering the show.
The first fucking episode was full of dumbassness. I'm not watching that shit.
Yeah, she
Look
is.
how they fucking paint black people. It's fucking Black History Month.
Look,
I can't do.
I will say it doesn't look as...
I just feel like we need to sing. Like, come on.
No,
something needs to happen. Look how they acting. They was fucking fighting at a meeting about something else. How you end up fighting?
And it started the same like Jackie's the leader of the pack now or something.
And I refuse to watch any nonsense.
And she's like goody. She's friends with everybody on the show, and y'all let me know if y'all would come under here and tell me if y'all want me to keep watching it, because I do want to watch it for Drea.
Tiffany can watch it.
She's gonna watch it.
I don't even follow that bitch, so I'm not watching nothing.
Shout out to Drea. She just was talking about her haters.
I'm just no hater.
But anyway,
there's difference between a hater and somebody who just doesn't care.
I didn't think that it was very entertaining at first, but it did start to be.
It's
so
bullshit.
Of course I'm gonna give it another try, guys.
And you know what? Drea's voice doesn't even sound the same. She sounds like
hers doesn't either.
That's because I'm sick, bitch.
You're not sick no more. You just told me yesterday you wasn't sick.
I still in my little bed.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to tell you was I watched.
You always
I really don't have much to review other than it was some ghetto new bitches with kids. One bitch who clearly her boyfriend is cheating. Her fiance is cheating.
It's cheating on her.
He plays basketball in Turkey and shit. I mean, do you really think he's going that long without vagina?
Okay, because one time I did I it was kind of almost like a joke, and I was like, if I get a basketball player, he can do this, he can do that. No, he can't.
Don't come straight on here talking about something. As long as I don't find out, please don't be that girl.
The first episode, though?
Because y'all know Evelyn is my girl, but that's what Evelyn said, and you see what happened.
The first episode, that bitch gonna get head bumped.
But anyway, as always, thank you for watching. If you're a new watcher, please subscribe. We are here twice a week, and if it's a special event, we come back. I will be back on probably Thursday and then Saturday, because the Image Awards are coming on. 9 days of Scandal, y'all. Don't forget Saturday the 22nd to watch the NAACP Image Awards. The whole Scandal cast will be there. Joe Morton, which is Papa Poe, is nominated. Gurmo, which is Huck, is nominated. Columbus, which is Harrison, is nominated. Of course, the fabulous, beautiful, wonderful, talented, gorgeous, and always smiling, I'm sure she smells good too, Kerry Washington. She's also nominated. Can I tell you something? I am a creep when it comes to Kerry Washington. Her lips are everything.
Right.
I love when they're chat. But don't forget to 9 days of Scandal, y'all. 9 days. But don't forget to subscribe, retweet, like this episode. Go under comment. Leave me what you didn't like, what you did like. I love y'all. I will be back. It's time for me to go eat and watch Teen Mom. And as always, if you didn't know, there's no show like
the show.
She's an Instagram
Wade in the water.